Like I said yesterday, although this video is titled Trading Made Simple, trading is not simple. Trading is hard. Trading is like trying to find a needle in a haystack if that haystack was on fire and your hands had gasoline all over them. But trading is not impossible, and with the right guidance, you can learn how to be a successful trader over time. But it takes patience and practice. All right, so the analogies that I used yesterday are for buying and selling stocks. Tonight, we're going to be going over options. And I'm going to be using the same scenario, the same hypothetical scenario as I did last night. So I would suggest watching last night's video before watching this one. And I'll post a link in this video to that video. But the scenario is you're allowed to buy and sell airline tickets. And I don't mean you just get a refund. I mean you can straight up sell that ticket to somebody else like you can do with the stock. The ticket never expires, and you can use it as many times as you like, meaning that you can reuse the ticket over and over and over again an infinite amount of times as long as you're flying to the airport of the ticket that you bought. So if you bought a ticket at JFK, you can now fly to JFK using that ticket an infinite amount of times. And you can sell that ticket if you feel like it as well, as long as there's a buyer. All right, so think of the airlines like Google, Apple, Tesla, Expa, GNUS, and so on and so forth, meaning the big airlines like Chicago, Denver, JFK, they're like Apple or Tesla or Amazon. Those middle of the line airports like Hartford Airport, Bozeman Airport, or Reno Airport, those are like GM or Ford or MGM. And the smaller, struggling airports are like penny stocks. So, if you bought a ticket at Denver Airport for $600 and 5 years from now it's worth $1,200, you can sell it and double your money, just like a stock. But how about options? Well, let's get into that. So, once again, we are the Penny Boys Stock Alert Group. So if you do want to join us, you can join us at discord.gg/pennyboys. And let's get right into those options. So, let's just say that you are allowed to purchase the option to buy an airline ticket at a future specified date. And in order to purchase this option, you had to put down a non-refundable deposit. This is like the trading options. You're purchasing the option to buy a stock at a future specified date, and you're paying a premium in order to purchase the option. So for example, let's just say that a ticket to JFK currently costs $1,000, and you think that in a few years the price will go up. So you purchase an option, and I'm going to put an example of what that will look like on the screen. So you purchase an option to buy a ticket to JFK in 2024 for $1,500. So no matter what the price of the ticket in 2024 is, you still get to buy it for $1,500 because you think that in 4 years the ticket will be worth much more than that. So in order to purchase this option to buy a ticket in the future, you have to pay a $200 deposit or a premium. All right, so let's get into some hypothetical scenarios. So the first one is, let's just say that 1 year from now, the price of JFK is now $1,200. And in order for someone to buy the option to purchase a ticket in 2024 for $1,500, it now costs a deposit or a premium of $600. So what you can do now is you can sell your option because you currently own the option to buy a ticket in 2024 for $1,500, but you bought it 1 year ago for $200. That now costs $600. So if you were to sell that option now, as long as there is a buyer, then you will be making a nice return, a $400 profit off of $200, because you'll be selling your option to somebody else and you'll be selling it for $600. You bought it for $200, so you get that $400 profit. So what you did is you bought for a certain premium. That premium went up, so you sold your option to someone else for the new premium. That's why people like to trade options. You just got a profit of $400. Had you just bought a ticket straight up for $1,000 and sold it for $1,200, you would have only made $200. And that's like buying or selling a stock. But with the option, you just made it double that. So let's go into another scenario. So scenario number 2 is currently a ticket to JFK costs $1,000 and you bought the same option. which was the option to buy a ticket to JFK in 2024 for $1,500. And it costs you a $200 deposit, aka a premium, to purchase this option. So in this scenario, let's just say that 1 year from now, the price for a ticket at JFK is now $800. So it went down. So now the option to buy a ticket to JFK in 2024 for $1,500, it now costs a deposit or a premium of only $100. So you can either sell your option for a loss of $100 if there is a buyer, or you can hold out until 2024 and hope that the price doesn't go down from there. So that's scenario number 2. So basically what happened was you bought an option for $200 and that premium went down. So if you were to sell it, you're selling it for a loss because the premium is now worth less than what you bought it for. And you're just selling the same exact option to somebody else, but for less money. So scenario number 3. So it's now 2024, meaning that it's the expiration date. The price of a ticket to JFK is now $500. So no one is willing to buy your option to buy a ticket for $1,500 because why would they? They can just buy a ticket for $500. So your option contract expires worthless. This means that your option is now as good to you as an expired coupon. So you're out of your initial deposit of $200, which was your total investment in the option. That's why options are dangerous. If your option expires worthless, you can lose everything that you put into it. So that's why people kind of always tell you, stay away from options trading. Or options trading is, not for beginners. They're right. It's very risky because you can lose your 100% of your investment, which is not really usually what happens with stocks. With stocks, you can buy and then if it goes down, you sell. But unless the stock goes bankrupt, then you're not going to be getting a 100% loss. So let's go to our next scenario, scenario number 4. So it's now 2024, which is the expiration date. The price of a ticket to JFK is now $2,000. You decide to not sell your option. Instead, you decide to exercise your option. So remember, you bought the option to buy a ticket for $1,500. So if you execute it, that means that you are now deciding to buy the stock at $1,500. Even though it is currently worth $2,000, you're able to purchase it for $500 less because you bought the option to. That being said, you don't get your premium back. But still, even if you buy that, even if you exercise your option and you buy that stock or that ticket for $1,500 and sell it right away for $2,000, you're still making $500 minus your premium or your deposit of $200. So you still make $300. But most people don't usually buy options to exercise them. There's a very small percentage of options actually end up getting exercised. They usually get traded or they expire worthless. All right, so I hope that helped. Whether you are new to trading or you've been doing this for a while, I know that options trading is a little bit on the advanced side. I know it's a little bit more difficult. But whether you decide to buy or sell a stock, the first decision that you have to make is what broker you're going to be using. And the two most popular ones are Webull and Robinhood. Robinhood is a little bit more user-friendly, whereas Webull has superior charting, market data, and extended trading hours. So I'll put a link to get free stocks from both sites in this description of this video. So make sure that you hit that like button on this video and subscribe to this channel so you can keep up to date with all the future videos. I'll also post a link to yesterday's video, which is the part 1 of this video, so make sure you check that out. And if you want to join our premium alert service, then visit dadmincapital.com. That's dadmincapital.com. We offer swing, day trades, long-term alerts, and option alerts. We have free trading classes, cash giveaways, and so much more available to our premium members. Our official PBU classes start next week. There is a syllabus on the screen. They're going to be made available to premium members only. However, I will also be posting content on this YouTube channel for those not in premium, but the classes are going to definitely be worth checking out, and those will only be available to premium members. And you can find all the information for getting into premium at discord.gg/pennyboys. or you can just look us up on Facebook at facebook.com/groups/pennyboys or /btpenny. So I hope to see you there. I hope to see you in our Discord and in our trading classes so that you can join me, What the Duck, and together we can make some bread. I'll see you next time.